Hello, second video in my YouTube channel. Today I want to share an idea, a message that I really hope that would be useful for your life, good for your life, and this has had a big impact in my life, and I really hope that it will have the same effect that it had in me. I want to speak about the greatest skill that I think that you and me could ever develop. There are many skills out there that you could learn: building houses, speaking any language, programmer, all these beautiful things that I'm pretty sure that will add a good value to your life. In financial terms, relationship terms, I don't know, you name it. But I think that there's one skill that it is going to multiply all the skills that you have, no matter in what field you're in. If you build houses, if you're a programmer, it doesn't matter. It is going to have an impact in your money, in your relationships, in your confidence, in your self-image, in absolutely in everything, in every field of your life. It is going to have a positive impact. And the skill that I'm talking about is communication. But to be more specific, effective communication. Because communication is not only about speaking fancy words, speaking like a lawyer. No, being a good communicator, it's about sharing message and making that message understandable for your audience. But not only understandable, but also convincible. Being able to convince other people about your ideas. It's that power that communication has. Just imagine being able to convince someone, to convince a company, someone that you have a lot of respect, to be your friend. Imagine being able to convince a company that you are the perfect appliance, that you are the one, that you should get the job and not other person. That's such an incredible power. And I have been practicing this skill for like 1 year, almost 1 year. When I mean that I have been practicing it, I mean that I have been recording myself almost every day. I try to record myself every day, then I rewatch the video and I see the mistakes and I see the things that I didn't like, that the things that I could improve, the things that went wrong, and all these things. Because I really want to be a great communicator. Being able to bring all my charisma, being able to convince someone of my value as a person, but not in a way that will sound like forcing the person to like me. No, but in a natural way that I don't even have to speak that much. Just by listening to the other person, making good questions, that person is going to say like, hey, this man it's really interesting. Even though I may not speak about me, I was listening to the person. I really think that if you, let's say an example, let's say that you speak 3 languages and that you are a programmer and that you're a great programmer. You speak 3 languages and you have this skill of programming. Let's say the programming is a 5 and speaking languages are a 3. So in total, you're going to be for the market you're going to be a 14, and that's a high score. That's something that a lot of people are asking for, you know. But if you have the skill of being a great communicator, of being able to convince other people, to have this incredible skill, I'm really sure that it is going to multiply all the skills that you have. So if in total those skills are a 14, with communication it is going to be 140. It is going to multiply all the other skills for 10, and it becomes even more demanded. Because if you go out there, the vast majority of people don't have the ability, don't have the skill to sound convincible, to speak in a clear way. It's just a really minority that have this skill. And as I said, it's a thought, it's a reflection, it's something that I'm applying in my life. Almost every day I record myself, and that's the reason why I started this YouTube channel, because I wanted people to give me feedback about the things that I say, the things that was more visible for them, the things that were interesting, the things that were boring for them, because I really know I know that it is going to open many doors in my life. So I really hope that you will consider this skill in your life. Just to finish this video, I want to give you another example. Think about Hitler. People didn't follow Hitler because he was really smart or because he had really strong principles to fight for. No, actually, the things that he did were very unhuman, but he had incredible communication skills. When he was speaking to the public, he was bringing so much passion, so much conviction. Hitler ended up convincing the people of his message. And I want you to think about that. Imagine having that power, but use it for good things, for getting a better job, for helping someone, for getting the love of your life. I don't know, you name it. Just imagine that if the evil had success with this skill, but obviously that it had its downfall, just think about the impact that it is going to have for you if you use it for positive things. Just imagine the power that it is going to have in you if you use it for positive things. That's like, it blows my mind when I think about it. And as I said, I really hope that you will consider to develop this skill and search in YouTube. There are many ways that you can develop this skill. And see you in the next video.